well, in this video, I am going to be ranking all of the omicrons I have applied in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and I will be explaining the tier list, some of the reasons why I've applied those, and yeah, so like I said, I'll be explaining the tier list as we go through it. So, without further ado, let's roll the intro. Okay, so here we have our tier list pulled up here with the various omicrons that I have applied. The pictures, I borrowed them from Arnold's spreadsheet, so I can rank them with what I use. So, and I have the categories of needed, so like they are very good for the character. Use it all the time basically. Good is like they're okay. I use them when I get the chance, which I guess okay, good and okay, or I guess I fall in the same category. So let me actually delete that word because good and okay kind of fall in the same thing. Limited usage, like there you apply it, but you can't really use it because the character has either you don't have it worked up good enough, but you can get some usage of it. Not used basically means you applied it, but you haven't been able to use the character for some reason, or if it's not used. And defense, it means this character is primarily on defense on my side, or on sometimes on the opponent's side, but mainly defense on my side of where I put it. So, starting off, we have Darth Bane's Malevolent. We got. Let me actually pull up the characters too. So actually, Windows don't make best spot, so I can just slide them back and forth. So you got Darth Bane first. Essence of Dominance is the first one, and I am going to be applying that in needed because it makes the character best good in Grand Arena by increasing the cooldowns and other stuff. It's definitely needed for the character. And then Darth Bane's Rule of 2. Let's see, what was that? That also goes in the needed because he gets the bonus turn at the beginning. He also increases some of his stats and is the other Sith with him, so it is needed. Treya, it's good. Probably falls into good and needed, but I mainly have her on defense. Savage, also defense. So I don't get much usage out of them besides on defense because they do give me holds, which is why I'm putting them on defense. So Star Killer. So right now my Star Killer is Dear Evil 11, and I have all of his omicrons applied. So his unique here. There's much conflict in you. It gets I'll put in good. So the omicron here gets him a lot of extra bonuses and to his allies. So I say it's needed. It's good. I'm just gonna real quick find all my Star Killers. They are all random. This one is good also. Yes, that window isn't needed. Because while Unleashed dispel all debuffs on all allies and buff immunity and heal immunity which can't be copied, dispelled, or resisted, that is very good for countering raids and such. So that falls into the needed. This one's good. A mass buff dispels on the enemy side, so it's good. Don't really much have anything bad to say about that. Upsteered. What did that do again? Shoot. No, that's all Star Killers. Ben Solo is our next one. Ben Solo. I only have him at tier 9 with a few of it with a steered and forced diet. What I'm going to do for them is limited usage. I forget that I have him sometimes, but I have used him with Rey against Master Kenobi, and he's just been used as a punching bag, so right now, they fall in limited usage for me. Lost Commander for Rats. That goes in needed, but I have him on defense in 3v3 and 5v5. So, it's good. It basically makes him sometimes impossible to clear on defense, since I always have him on defense. I see that. Limited usage for Sir Junda. I use her a lot of times in Grand Arena for cleanup. Sometimes I'm even able to one-shot some stuff. So, what did that do again? Let me quickly pull that up so I can tell you what that does. I believe this is the right one. Yes. So, Sir Junda, so gains max health, mass protection, immune to block, daze. Online Force user and Jedi allies gain 75% protection. Yeah, it's good. But it's good. I just get limited usage out of it most of the time. Next up, Aiden. I use her, just not a whole bunch of the time, sadly. So I'll put her in limited usage, which then falls under, let's see, what did her Omicron do? At the start of the battle, if no other allies have the lead attack, Imperial Trooper allies gain 35% mass health, mass protection whenever an enemy attacks out of turn. Imperial Trooper allies recover 20% health and protection and gain 10% turn meter. So it's good. I just get limited usage out of it because of her gear level and not really much to clean up in the way. Marin. Depending on what you face, it is good / needed for the character. Most of my Night Sisters are trash, so not used. Wampa, Cornered Beast. I use him or whatever for a lot of general Grievous cleanup and such. And you need it at relic 5 or higher to make use for it. But I use Wampa whenever I get the chance. It's needed to make the character better. And also makes it a powerhouse. So the Tusken Raider Omicron. I just applied it, I think, after this last 3v3. So I actually have not been able to really use it. I think I just put him on. I think I literally just put him on defense right now after that last 3v3, so I put him on defense. Darth Talon. I forget what that does. Darth Talon. If the target enemy is inflicted with Isolate or Pain, Darth Talon adapts to additional effects whenever Darth Talon defeats an enemy. All others set the allies gain 5% protection and offense for each stack of loyal hand on her. That falls on defense because I throw Talon, Savage, and Treya all together on one team. Sure, that's a lot of omicrons, but sometimes it catches them off guards and gets me holds. First Order TIE Pilot, Keen Eye. Basically grants the whole team foresight. I believe if there's no Galactic Legends. It's good. I use it when I get the chance. So I'm going to put it into it. The next up, we got Chief Chirpa. That goes underneath defense. Because, I mean, I put the wants on defense. Droid. I use him on offense and defense. It really makes Grievous' team good in territory wars. So, to make Grievous better, it is needed for him, and it's a good omicron to apply. One of the only few territory wars that I've actually played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've played 6 territory war omicrons. Okay. R8. I use her all the time. It is needed for her to make the best. Cal Kestis falls in with Seer Judah. I only get to use him for a limited time. Oh, scrap. Hold on. Did I forget? I forgot Fulcrum on the list. Crap. Fulcrum. Let's sort of down to Fulcrum. It's also going to fall in the limited usage because I get to use her. I use it whenever I get a chance to, but sometimes if we as the guild don't get into the battle, limited usage for Cal and Fulcrum. Harrison Dula. Territory War. Mainly put on defense. But it's limited usage, we will say. Not needed at all. Limited. It's okay. Boost it up some. Hive Tactics, part of the lesser territory war. It is needed for defense. That is for sure. It really, stops the opponents if they don't use legend. Like, I believe if I go to our current territory war that we have going on as this video is being worked on. Yeah, crap. Just I need the enter. We put like geos in these 4 squads. here we go. Here's the Geo team with the Omicron. Getting 4 holds. So far 1 hold on that. 3 holds on this. That's not even Omicron too. Let's check here. Any Geos giving us holds? No Geos. Surprising. I thought there were Geos there. Geos here? No Geos. Should be at least Geos here. Yeah, there's Geos there. I should also have them. Yep, there's my Geos. So, apparently we just put Geos on these walls, but we also face Geos on their side too. Here we go. There's a Geo taking a hold from us. And not that's Grievous with the Omicron. This Grievous took 5 battles apparently. This Geo took us some holds. This Grievous took holds. I actually took that one out. This was my doing. That was my Grievous I fought. So yes, it's good. It's needed to make the character good. It's needed to make a good defensive hold. Half the time, sometimes they don't let it from all because of all the Geos we have. Fire at will. Captain Phasma, Territory War. I've mainly also put her on defense in Territory War. Sometimes they do hold, sometimes they don't. I will just say not needed, but okay to have. Forget it. So there's some others that probably could fall in this not needed, but okay that I have. Such as, like I said, Cal actually can fall in there. Falcon can fall in there. Hera can fall in there. Chief Sharper can fall in there. So, let's just move these guys up too. Not needed, but okay to have. Murak. Territory battles. I applied it because I'm the only person in my guild that can get some River Shards, and I want to make sure we aren't making us lose fear rewards, because we on average actually get like 11 stars in Rise of the Empire, and if we just blitz middle and go right to the Riva mission so we can get shards, we've covered lost rewards, but we actually got Riva Shard and 11 stars still. So for my position, I needed this Omicron. It just made the mission so easy. It just looked scary in the first round, but once we got to Master Kenobi, it just took him out in a few hits. So it's needed for the character for a territory battle, Omicron. Gungan Boomerang. I just applied that recently after the changes of the Naboo raid, and we said to try that again. We were actually able to get the first raid because the Omicron kind of helped. It's good for him, but limited usage. If you're doing the Naboo raid, it's good in there. But once Naboo raid is gone, it's going to be not used, because we probably won't be doing it anytime after. I don't know. depending on the Nets rate, we might be going back to indoor. Which either might use the new Bad Batch members, might be using the balanced all Sokotano stuff. So only time will tell. The last Omicron that I have applied that I actually have an image for, besides Fulcrum, which Fulcrum I put in limited usage. But Soriblis, it is good for the character, maybe / needed, but I put her on defense. Sometimes they get holds, sometimes they don't. I sometimes have to fight them, they get oddly holds because either they turn me to trend or just bring in the wrong character in general. So this is what I'm ranking all the Omicrons that I have applied based on whether they needed for the character to make them good or superb in their area. It's good, but you don't have to apply it right away. Like, I actually for the longest while did not have this one applied on Star Killer. I more had this one and this one. Then, with how often I really use him, I would just say you can skip him until you have him good, a higher relic. Same with Sierra, same with Aiden. Bane, his Omicrons, besides Malevolent Whirlwind, which I know gains a few 3% ultimate charge for linked enemies. Additional 3% ultimate charge against deceived or linked enemies. Bane gains an additional 5 siphon. Okay, besides the 5 stats of siphon is good, but unless you're using Bane with Sith Eternal, 11 gold one, it's really not. It's okay, but not needed. Cat. Marin. I probably should not have applied it at all until I had her worked up more, and same with the Night Sisters, which is why she's not used. Like I said, Fulcrum falls into the limited usage field, but it's good. It's kind of a condition area whether if I can use her or not. All the ones I have in defense. Let me actually organize them by the defense one by best ones. Captain Red's, Treya. So Grand Arena, Red's is Grand Arena, Treya's Grand Arena, Savage's Grand Arena, Custom Raider's Grand Arena, Sith talent here is Grand Arena, and Zori's Grand Arena for territory war. That would be high up, but unless considering that these two about the core for the Sith, this is kind of how I would rank the defensive Omicrons that I have played. Basically all of this stuff. It doesn't matter kind of what order you apply them. If you have Bane, these are the first two on. Star Killer, I suggest this, well, followed by this, followed by that. Then you can buy them at the same time. I don't really care. I don't have a preference about order-wise, but Arnold, with his Omicron videos, I believe he says what order you should apply them in. By looking at his nice little spreadsheet where I picked up the pictures from. So this is Arnold. I just made a copy, so I was planning on just adjusting them. have any, but no, I decided to just copy the screenshot the pictures here, which, like I said, borrowed them from Arnold to make my own here too, because a lot of these are ones I have applied while in Chromium. In fact, all of these were basically Chromium, because I was stuck in Chromium for the longest while. So I applied some near the end of Bronzium, but mostly Chromium, and I just got up to Rhodium after the last 2v3. So, like I said, I ranked these by how much usage I get out of the character once I applied that Omicron, and in terms of investment in return, like whether they get holds on defense, whether they're great on offense, depending on how much I use it. This is kind of what I ranked them. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a subscribe to the channel. It helps us out. And I'll probably update these later on once I get more Omicron supply, more characters. I'm just going to download this and save that for the next time. And I might have to do this all again too. Taking screenshots, so enjoy your day. That's all I'm going to say now.